Armand was known in his office as a brilliant but stubborn man. His ideas were sharp, his execution flawless, but his pride often got in the way of his relationships. One morning during a meeting, he got into a heated argument with his colleague Sana over a project plan. In his frustration, he raised his voice and made a personal remark that left Sana silent and hurt. The meeting ended awkwardly. Armand returned to his desk, still convinced he was right. But as the hours passed, he noticed the uneasy silence in the office. Sana, usually warm and cheerful, avoided eye contact. For the first time, Armand felt the weight of his words. That night he couldn't sleep. The sentence he had thrown at her replayed in his mind. Was winning the argument worth losing respect? His conscience whispered a truth he couldn't ignore. Being right wasn't always more important than being kind. The next morning, Armand walked into the office earlier than usual. He found Sana at her desk and took a deep breath. "Sana," he began softly, "I was wrong yesterday. My words were hurtful. I'm truly sorry." Sana looked up, surprised. The sincerity in his voice broke the tension. Her expression softened. "Thank you, Armand. That means a lot. Let's move forward." From that day, something changed. Not only did their working relationship improve, but the entire office noticed a warmer side to Armand. His apology didn't just repair one relationship. It inspired others to be more open, forgiving, and understanding. Armand realized something powerful. "I am sorry" isn't a sign of weakness. It's a bridge that turns mistakes into lessons and conflicts into connections. And from then on, he carried that lesson everywhere, in work, in friendships, and in life. Weeks passed, and Armand noticed something he had never experienced before. People in the office started approaching him, not just for work-related matters, but for advice, for help, even for personal conversations. His one sincere apology had earned him something more valuable than a perfect reputation. It had earned him trust. One afternoon, the company was assigned a major project. The deadline was impossible, the stakes were high, and the pressure was intense. Armand was chosen to lead the team, and to his surprise, Sana was assigned as his co-lead. During the first few days, tensions rose again, but this time Armand remembered the lesson he had learned. Whenever disagreements appeared, he listened first. He valued Sana's opinions and acknowledged her contributions openly. The mutual respect between them created a team environment where everyone felt heard. Halfway through the project, a critical mistake happened. Armand's journey of change had been slow but steady. In the office, he had learned to listen before speaking, to value people over points, and to take responsibility even when it was difficult. His colleagues respected him, and his managers trusted him. But what he didn't realize was that his growth at work was quietly preparing him for something much more personal and much more important. One weekend, Armand visited his parents after a long time. His mother welcomed him warmly, but his father remained reserved, as he had for years. They exchanged polite words, but underneath there was a coldness, the result of an old argument that had never been resolved. Armand could still remember the day it happened. Harsh words were thrown from both sides, pride was wounded, and silence had slowly taken the place of love. That evening, Armand sat in the living room with his father. The TV played in the background, but neither was really watching. Armand's heart was heavy. He thought about all the times he could have spoken up, could have taken the first step, but didn't. He remembered the lesson that had transformed his life. An apology doesn't make you smaller, it makes you stronger. And sometimes it's the only bridge left to cross. Taking a deep breath, Armand turned to his father. His voice trembled slightly as he said, "Dad, I know we haven't talked about what happened years ago. I said things that hurt you. I let my pride get in the way. I should have come to you long ago, but I didn't. I'm truly sorry for all of it." For a long moment, his father didn't respond. His eyes were fixed on the floor. Then slowly his father looked up, his eyes moist. In a voice that was both shaky and warm, he replied, "I've been waiting a long time to hear that, son. I'm sorry too. I wasn't perfect. I should have been the one to come to you first." The words broke years of silence. They stood up, and without hesitation, they hugged. It wasn't just an embrace. It was the healing of old wounds, the rebuilding of a bond they both thought might never return. That night, the house felt different. The unspoken tension was gone. They talked, laughed, and shared memories late into the evening. Armand felt lighter than he had in years. He realized something profound. Apologies were more than just two words. They were acts of courage. They could open locked hearts, dissolve years of bitterness, and turn endings into new beginnings. From that day forward, Armand carried a new personal rule. Never let pride be stronger than love. And whenever life tempted him to hold back, he reminded himself of the simple, powerful truth. Two of the most healing words in the world are, and always will be, I am sorry.